Simba, you must remember who you are.
25 years later, we've been fortunate that post the first release in 1994 of the movie, been involved around the world with the Broadway production. So there's never been a stop or a hold or a shutdown on the Lion King franchise. And I've had to not only bring the Lion King to South Africa, produce it, the Broadway production, conceptualize and put together all the companies around the world. So it's never, to me, it's doing the new movie is a continuation of keep shaping this project, and exciting that we are able to reflect on 25 years and even have some kind of a sense of what the next 25 years is going to be like. When I got called in, I was doing a demo. I was just giving a sense of the first 5 minutes of the movie. And I created the chant, Ingwenyama Ningwena Mabala. Yeah? And then I was about to leave, and I saw Mufasa's image going up to what I now know to be Pride Rock. And I turned around and said, played it. I was leaving the studio, at Hans's studio, and we turned back. I said, no, turn back the mic. I went back into the studio, looking at that image. I went, that's how that was created, and was done as a demo. Because all of it for me was inspired by that 2.5 minutes of what I was told, not the rest of the story. I get to understand and personalize the rest of the story 2.5, 3 months later after I did the demo. Now I get hired to be a co-arranger and producer. Then I get inside the story. So it never, ever, ever changed.
Whoa, spirit.
I was sent Beyonce's tracks, and I liked it, and I did some work on it here. Then went back to LA, mixed it with at Hans's studio, and boom, before you know it, we have co-written a song with Beyonce. But the song is in the movie, specifically for the movie, in a scene in the movie, which is different from it being in the soundtrack or the Beyonce record that just came out.
Trying to keep your head up high.
I think Beyonce brings that added new energy and a whole new audience, obviously, and brings the star power in a franchise it's not different from any other property that has various elements in it. I think also, fortunately, her power performance as Nala also then says, wow, it brings a wow factor and great energy in the movie. So you can't differentiate. Her star power adds more value to the movie, but cannot in any way, the movie will outlive all of us, even somebody 10 times bigger than Beyonce, because the power of the success of The Lion King is the story, and is everything else inherent in the story, and we just bring our little small element into it to make it what it is. You can't get more South African / African in the Lion King content than this new property. So hopefully that inspires and brings pride to South Africans to dream bigger, but dream with an attitude and dream in excellence. You know, the Lion King, for me, hopefully does bring that. There's a project from Africa that is not and can never be perceived as a project from a dark continent. It's globally competitive in quality. It's globally competitive to anything that Hollywood has ever produced, Hollywood and Broadway. So it's a project of pride for me.